Well, good morning, guys. Let's see, it's about 7:45 on Friday morning, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. All right, so today we are going to hit the desert. It's been quite a while since I've gone out to the desert because the weather's been so crazy. Here it could be nice and calm out in the desert, and the wind could be blowing, burning up hot. I mean, we've had 90-degree days, 80-degree days, you know, triple digits, and here we are in October. But this weekend, today's Friday, it's supposed to be really nice. Like today, it's only supposed to be in the 70s out there. And the wind is what you have to really watch out for in the desert. But the winds are only supposed to be from between 7 to 10 miles an hour. And that's all weekend. Tomorrow and Saturday, it's supposed to be in the 80s. The lows at night in the 40s, so 45. It's going to be kind of cold, but that's all right. That's why I like camping. So, but something I've always wanted to do is I wanted to take, you know how we're doing these reviews on the utility vehicles, but I've always wanted to take one out to the desert. And so what we're going to do today, this is a 2024 Kawasaki Mule Pro FX1000. We're going to take this one out to the desert, and we're going to see how it does out there. You can see right now, what I did is I sectioned off the bed. That's what I like about these beds. They've got those slats in them, you see, so you can section them off. So I've got all my firewood right here. Toolbox here. This is some more firewood, but this is my kindling to get the fire going. But yeah, so we're gonna head out to Randsburg. We've been out there before, but I'm just gonna do a little exploring out there and just see how good the mule handles. I mean, I think it'll do pretty good because, you know, you've got more ground clearance now, more wheel travel, and having that 1000cc motor, I think it'll do pretty good. So we'll head out there and have some fun. Let's go.
It's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is.
All right, gotta make a little stop here. Gotta get a tire patch kit. So funny how when you get ready to go someplace, it seems like everything disappears. But I always carry a tire patch kit, you know, in my toolbox, and I'm looking in there, I'm like, there's no tire patch kit. So, and on these mules, they got those cheap tires, so just in case I get a flat. Don't you just love that feeling when you walk into a showroom? Man, this is when I wish I was loaded. Say, I'll take the Kawasaki over there. I'll take the Razor over there. You know what? And maybe I'll even take one of these. But yeah, so basically what I had to get was one of these buddies right here. Don't know what happened to it, but anyway, got one now. All right, back on the road. Boy. So now we're on the Cajon Pass. This is just the beginning. And look at this, it's already gridlocked. Bumper to bumper, man, I tell you. Southern California. So one thing I hate about living out here, there's traffic all the time. Well, you know what that means? Time to break out the chips. Hopefully it won't last too long and I'll be on 395 soon, so we'll see. All you can do is just relax, don't get stressed out, get there when I get there. Take a look at this, guys. Wide open desert. Miles and miles and miles. So we're dropping down into Kramer Junction right now. Then from Kramer Junction, I think we're only gonna have like another, about a half-hour drive until we get to where I'm gonna set up camp. So yeah, took a lot longer to get here today because there was so much traffic, but I'll be here tonight and tomorrow night, Friday night and Saturday night. So tomorrow I'll probably be doing most of the riding tomorrow. So, but we are almost there. All right, well, we are finally here. So this is Cuddyback. I've been out here quite a few times. So Red Mountain's right there, and just right over, just a little past Red Mountain is the town of Randsburg. We're gonna be riding over there. But I wanna camp out here, so we're gonna drive down this way a little bit because there's not as many people. So we're gonna head down here a little bit and see what kind of campground we can find out here. So check it out, guys. Tarantula. He's a pretty good size. If I can get him to turn around. No, he just stopped. This is like, well, this is the first tarantula I've ever seen out here in the desert, but over where I live, back by my house, a lot of them have been coming out lately. See if I can get him to move. You wanna move, guy? He's pretty good size. Yeah. Pretty good sized tarantula. All right, buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just wanted to see you. There you go, going about your business. Easy. Nice having that hydraulic jump here. Go. Just like that. All right, it's getting dark. Quick. I like to use these nails like this, and then a washer, you know, instead of these things. These things bend sometimes so easy, and I notice these nails really hold up good, but I like to use these. They seem to work better. Boy, we are losing light fast, but man, the sunset's so cool. So I brought my generator. This is a Champion 2500 dual fuel. So this one runs off of propane and it runs off of gas. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it up to propane. That way I don't have to worry about running the gas out of the carburetor or anything, you know. So I think we'll run it off of propane today. Let's go choke. Back to propane. There we go.
time to eat. Let's see here. Pull some of my hots out. I always like making, you know, something like I call it pho. It's like top ramen with vegetables and all that stuff. Especially at night when it's cold. When I'm camping, I love doing that. Woo-wee. All right, you guys. So now what we're gonna do, gonna add one of these Oscar Mayer weenies and add my noodles. Then I season it up with this here. So this is hoisin sauce. Any of you guys know what pho is? Get this stuff and put it in there and it seasons it up real good. So yeah, I'm gonna be chowing down here in just a few minutes. Oh yeah. Alright, so now turn these noodles over. Oh man, yeah, that looks good. Get those broken up. Yeah, baby! Well, guys, food is all done. There we go. I get some light on it, so it's all done. Now I'm just gonna sit by the fire and just chow down.
Morning, guys. It's about 6:30 Saturday morning, 6:30 a.m. Could see the sun's coming up. Could see it through the tent. Oh my gosh. Oh. Slept pretty good last night. Got a little bit chilly, not too bad though. You can see I've got my heater over there, my Mr. Buddy heater. That's weird though. These I don't know, really know what it was, but I think they were prairie dogs, but some kind of rodent or something. They came up to the tent a few times last night and they make this weird noise, like this screamy noise. I don't know if they're prairie dogs or what, but I remember we used to go camping out at Jawbone. Jawbone Canyon's not too far from here, maybe about an hour, a little more. And at night when you're sitting by the fire, you'd see they'd actually come out and not come up to you, but get close enough to where you could see them. And last night when I was sitting by the fire, I could hear them off in the distance, you know. But yeah, I don't even know what time it was. I had gotten to bed about 11:30 last night. And I didn't even look at the clock when they woke me up. But yeah, it was weird. These things, they just come right up to your tent and you hear them out there, you know, and I guess they're looking for food. But if any of you guys have camped out here at Randsburg area, maybe you know what those things are. That's the first time I've ever heard them out here before. I've tent camped out here so many times, but most of the time, there's a lot of people around. There's nobody out here, you know. I'm at Cuddyback right now by the dry lake bed. Most of the people are heading further east, going right up to the lake bed. But I didn't want to go all the way out there, so I just pulled off, and I'm probably about a mile from the road, from 395, from Highway 395, maybe about a mile and a half. So, but yeah.
So these are the kind of roads that this thing really shines on. You know, the suspension is so soft, but it's smooth. So, you know, it's still nice. I mean, you're not going to be flat out flying on these roads, of course, because this is a utility vehicle. But with the ground clearance and more travel, this thing is really nice. I'm enjoying it. Just cruising, checking out the scenery. Nothing but wide open desert. Something else that I noticed too is the motor. I'm glad that Kawasaki, even though they went to a 1000cc motor, they still kept it nice and quiet, so it's not real loud. I still think that the 3-cylinder is quieter, but still, this thing is so nice. And man, as soon as you get in this thing and you step on the gas, you can tell the difference between the 6-cylinder and this one. It's got so much more torque, and of course top end too. Okay, you guys, if you can see right out here, that's Atolia right there. I've been here so many times, but it's kind of cool when you come out here. This is an all old mining. They used to mine for tungsten out here. But I'm on RM216 right now. I took that all the way from where my camp is, and I'm going to stay on this, and it's going to take me it's going to take me over there to Atolia. Then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the highway. This is it, Atolia Springer District. 1904, I guess, is when, I don't know if that's when they actually started mining out here or what, but it's kind of cool just to go and look around. But you can see get a better view way out there. That's Cuddyback. That's the dry lake bed. We're gonna cruise out there today also, but it's just kind of cool seeing this stuff. You know, before they had this closed off, they didn't really want people coming out here, but now it's kind of neat. They let you come out here now. Of course, the young kids, they always got to tag everything up, you know. So it's cool. Let's drive up. There's a silo right there. So I don't know if they used to, you know, take the ore and dump it into that silo and it came out, or what, but let's turn around. We can actually drive up there. But it's kind of neat. You can really dig into the history of this place. You look it up and see what they used to do. Yeah, so we're going to drive right up here. Wow. All right, let's get out here and check this out. So yeah, you know, that's some kind of, we actually climbed up that ladder once. It goes pretty high, man. If you're afraid of heights, it gets pretty sketchy when you go up there. But yeah, this looks like something they were coming in here and dumping something in here. I don't know if it was ore or what, but
it's pretty neat. Like I say, coming out here, that's what I love about the desert, especially this part out here by Randsburg, Red Rock, you know, Canyon Park and all this. There's so much mining that used to go on out here, so there's a lot of stuff you can see. But yeah. Well, all right, guys, that's going to wrap up part 1 of solo camping in the desert and testing the 2024 Kawasaki Mule Pro FX. On part 2, we're going to show you guys where you can get the best sirloin burger in Randsburg. We're going to go out to the dry lake bed and so much more. I'm Kerry Clark for Outdoor Madness. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up and subscribe, and you know the story. I'll see you somewhere in the great outdoors.